This is Outdated, and welcome back to the Bonfire Chronicles. And today, we are going to try to get the Drake Sword. So you're going to notice I have like 2,478 souls. I could easily level up with that. You notice we've got this ladder kicked down so we can get to the bridge where the Drake is. But I kept those souls because I wanted to take care of something. So we're going to give this a try. Let's see what items we have now to make sure we have what we need. Okay, do we have a bow yet? We have a short bow. So basically we need a crap ton of arrows. So I'm going to first go over here, and I'm going to make my way past these guys. I'm going to head over to this merchant. Nope, no time for you. Sorry. Oh, crap. Crap. I'm having a hard time locking on. There we go. Not cool. Thankfully this won't take too long. Oh yes, attack that wooden or that stone rampart. And got it. Okay. Right now we gotta take care of the shield bros over here. Backstab. I had to be careful there because with his friend over there, if he came after me, I'd be in trouble. Now I should be able to easily backstab him. Where are you going? Come here. Alright, that's fine. Do it like that. Let's see how you like it. You like it all dead and stuff. See down there? We will go down there eventually. There's a whole other area. There's some friends we can find down there. Also some enemies. Okay, let's head over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to buy some arrows. So that little bit of souls we picked up, I didn't mean to do that, but I probably need to do it anyway.
There you are, still keeping your marbles all. Then go ahead. Don't be. It never hurts to.
I'm skipping ahead so I can purchase the arrows I want. Okay, standard arrows only cost 10. Large arrows do more damage, but they cost a lot more. I don't think the difference is really worth it. Wood arrows do less, so I'm going to buy standard arrows, and I'm going to buy... For the sake of assuming that my aim's going to stink, and the fact that I can get souls easily, I'm going to buy 200 of them. Seems like a lot. It's because it kind of is a lot, but it should do for my needs.
Oh, come back soon.
Alright. We're going to head on out of here. We're going to try to get the Drake Sword. There's another player wearing stone armor. Okay, we're going to go and rest at the bonfire. We'll leave. We're going to climb up here. Now, the thing about Dark Souls is, like I've said before, it's not really a hard game, but it is a strict game. It has its rules, and it expects you to follow them. Example. Anything you have equipped actually adds to the weight you're carrying. So you want to make sure that you're not carrying too much. Okay, I can live with that roll right now. I can live with it, but now I can switch to the bow, and I'm all bow all the time. Now, I'm not going to do that right now because there's a couple of guys over here to deal with. We're right to see, there's the Drake. We're right underneath here. If we were to go up these stairs right here, we go here to where the dragon is. Matter of fact, watch this. There he goes. Down we go. Thanks for killing all of them for me. 555 souls just for standing in the right spot. Okay. And that gets rid of them. Not that they would have really been an issue with what I'm about to do. Gotta get rid of this guy. Backstab. Easily done. Now I've got to get rid of this guy. Now, if I can't take care of this, and what I'm about to do, there is an alternate way through, and it's right through here. But, oops. Come on over. trying to push him off the ledge, but it isn't working. So how about I just do this? Got him. Okay. Now if I go through here, I'll face some rats, which can be a little bit annoying. Like that rat earlier, that big old rat that can poison you. Problem is there are 3 of them, so they can be an issue. But then you go up a ladder, and you're actually past the drake. But underneath the drake, there is a bonfire, and there's access to a covenant you can only get there. So, but for now, my goal is to get this guy's tail. So you can see his tail hanging down there. I'm hitting left bumper, or L1, to aim. The aiming is just weird, because it's never quite where the thing says. And I'm going... Actually, it's probably an easier spot where it isn't moving as much. Let's see. Can I go all the way back here and do it? No, it might be better to do it here. Okay. See if I can hit. Missed. Got it. Alright, flies over here. Back up. Move. He's trying to figure out where I am. He's gonna go back. Got him. And we're just gonna keep doing this. Got an extra one, that's nice. So to get this thing, you gotta be patient. Don't rush it. Got it, nice. Oops, didn't mean to get that extra shot there, but that's why I bought 200. I think it only takes like 40 to take him down. Or not to take him down, but to take his tail down. And you're going to find that's true for a lot of enemies in this game. If you can cut their tail off, you'll get a weapon out of it. For this guy, it's the Drake Sword. In our next boss that we're going to fight, when we get there, we can get an axe from it. Let's keep working. And what'll happen is once I do enough damage to his tail just breaks off. And I'm automatically gifted the weapon. Ooh, barely got him that time. I was worried. Now you're going to notice, even when I'm pulling back the bow, I lose endurance or stamina. So even using a bow in a fight, that becomes an issue. Slowly but surely going, and I'm telling you though, it's worth it. The Drake Sword makes things a lot easier in the early game. The thing about the dragon-based weapons though, they can be upgraded with dragon scales, which are pretty rare. There, Drake Sword, got it. So I'm going to take it. Okay, so step 1 of my plan is complete. So actually what I'm going to do is head back down here to where I know I'm safe. Let's see if I can even wield the Drake Sword yet. I need a 16 strength to wield it. I don't quite have that. But I have the souls to get it. Okay. So I'm switching, because it is a one-handed weapon, to the Drake Sword. And it's a pretty cool looking sword too. Check this out. And I'm going to show you what it can do. So, again, one option I have is to go... Oops, forgot. That was silly. Alright. Get out of that. Okay, here we go. So, one option I have is to go through the underpassage and try to get to that bonfire that's past the Drake. And it is a good, important bonfire. I can go through here to get there, dealing with the rats. And I will probably show you that area. But I am going to try to show you how to get past this guy. So first off, these guys are respawned. Alright. Gotta go right here. Ow! Crap, I thought I was gonna be safe there. Okay. Let's get back over here. Heal. Now, I'm gonna wait for him. Dang, he's still hitting me. I'm gonna wait for him to fly down here. Waiting for him to fly. I'm running. That was a mistake. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Come on, get up, get up, get up. I made it. And I'm gonna rest. And he's gone. Woo! We made it. Yes. Yes, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. I'll totally take it. Okay. Man. Good Lord, and I'm still alive. Can I don't have it. Oh, never mind. All these guys respawn. The Drake is not here now. So the reason I did this, if I would have gone underneath, I'd gone underneath here and popped up over past this gate, but I could never get in here to this bonfire. And more importantly, let me just get by these guys. But these guys actually will not hurt you. But easy souls, might as well take them. Right here. This is actually a way to another covenant. Praise the sun. And yes, it's related to Sunbro we met earlier, Night Solaire. But to access it, for you to be able to even have the option of joining this covenant, you have to have a faith of 25. But the main thing I came in here for, there's a couple. One, opening this. That actually allows me to proceed, although I could have proceeded a different way. 2, the Drake's gone. There's some good treasures down here. I'm going to get him. I'm just not going to go too far because then he'll come back. Ow. Just totally missed that. Come on. This is getting crazy. There we go. And that is a great weapon, the Claymore. Now I'm heading back in here. Now, for the sake of argument, I'm going to take the bow off of my inventory. So I can move a little better again. We're going to rest. Wait, do I have enough to level up? Very close. So let's see if I have a soul item I can pop. So that will have enough to level up, because it doesn't hurt to get those extra levels in. So one thing about the dragon weapons is they do not scale with your stats. And that is one reason why, although this weapon is really good in the early game, it might even get you to the mid game. After that, it's not so great. But it is a start. Okay, get up my dex, I get up my strength, and it's not going to help my damage at all, so I'm going to focus on vitality. Okay. And now that we're here, we're going to head up here. Take this guy out. Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay, that guy, that big steel boar, he's going to be an issue. But let's take a look over here first. So we can go down this ladder. That's where the rats were. Or you can go up here. Up here's a black knight with a great sword. I'm going to hold off on fighting him right now. I want to get a little further along in the game. I might be able to take him. I probably could, but... Okay, my first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to run past this guy. Because I don't want that boar to get me. Because he can't get up here. But I can't really hurt him that much either. Not from this direction. Got him. Got him. Okay. We're gonna head up here and take out these guys. These crossbow dudes are gonna be a pain if we're not careful. Yeah, I'm just walking right past this guy because I want the crossbow guys out of my face. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you for the Titanite shard. That's an upgrade material. Alluring skull. We'll see what this is good for in a second. Please, dude. Really? Okay. There's another one coming. There he is. See ya. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. That boar does have one weakness. And it is flame. So I'm going to take the alluring skull. Certain enemies will be attracted to it. And I'm going to use it, and I'm going to try to stand in a spot that I won't accidentally fall, because that would be embarrassing. I'm going to try to toss it right into the fire. Alright, get it, boy. And he runs right into it. Look at that health damage. Now he's on fire. Okay, that didn't last super long, but it did do the job. Let's do it again. Oh, get it. You notice it? Come on, get over there. Yes. Yes, burn him, burn him. I generally do not use alluring skulls very much. This is one of the few places because it does just make this a lot easier. Alright, get it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One more should do it, which is fitting since I only have one more. Back up so I don't do it wrong. And there you go. Allure. Go on in there. See ya. Now he's a mini boss. He will not respawn. And he may have left an item. We'll see. If he didn't, I can get it later. Oh, there's this hollow that was down there with him. Seriously. I know you can do better than that. Alright. I don't think there's anything over here. Or over. So we're going to head down. Did he drop anything? He did not. So we can't get past here. When we looked up here, I want you to notice this entry here, though. We'll come back to that. When we looked up top, there was nowhere to go either. But you can see more stuff up there. We can actually get to it if we know how, and part of it is going this way. Oh crap. Didn't even see you there, dude. Alright. Let's go ahead and top off. Now you're going to see what's out. He's going to try to lure me into an ambush. An ambush I actually happily took. At least a little. There's one over here. No. It's up here. Nope, there's a shield for you, and there we go. Alright, now here's another one. Sometimes just turtling behind your shield is the best way to get through this. Mystery key. We'll use that in a bit. Okay, and we're going to be going up that ladder. Right here. And I think we see... Yep, here's more dudes. Let's take them out before I get you to the other thing. Nope. Nope. Okay. So, see that treasure out there? I'm going to very carefully walk across the beams to get it. Remember, the biggest enemy in Dark Souls is gravity. Large soul of a lost undead. Okay, good. Now I'm going to just try to turn around without falling off. Now I know the graphics make it look like I'm not actually standing on it, but you know, my center of gravity's over it. That's kind of what it's looking for. And I might survive that fall, but let's continue to go up because there's another bonfire we want to get to, and it's an important one. Right, anybody up here? You can actually roll into some of this stuff and bust it too. A big table like that you gotta do, but this... Okay, so I've made it up top, so where do I go? Here. Fog wall. Okay, this does not lead to a boss yet, so don't worry about that. We're gonna step through. And here we are. That's where the crossbowman was. Right down there on the bottom was where the iron-coated boar was. So you see where we are. Up on top of that tower is where the Black Knight is with his greatsword. We're not going to mess with that. So we're going to be introduced to a new enemy over here. And actually, I'm going to take this first one out the easiest way I know how and backstab him. And that's a Balder Knight. There he is. There's quite a few of them here. Now, the thing about the Balder Knights, they're great for farming certain things. One, backstab. If you're careful when you come up here, notice the damage on that backstab, because the sword is pretty overpowered for this area. Knight shield, I might actually use that. One thing about the Balder Knights is that you can get Titanite sharps from them. They'll drop them pretty regularly. You can get their entire armor set. They'll drop bits and pieces of it. You can also get their weapons. Now, some of their weapons... I'm going to take this guy out. Some of their weapons aren't that big of a deal. But there's one weapon that they drop that is just amazing. And that's the Balder Side Sword. If you're making a Dix build, it is an amazing weapon. It's really, really good. Okay. Oh, there's another player. Oh. That's a summoning sign. Okay, so that's actually another player that I could summon to join me and help me. I'm not going to do that right now. But I think somebody must have been having trouble here because there are two guys and one of them's a Balder Knight and you'd have to face them, like, face to face. So I'm going to step out and then go back, see if I've attracted their attention. I don't think I did. Did that time. Balder Knight. So we're going to back up. He actually has the side sword. Oh, that was a mistake. No, you don't. Yes. And that worked out well. Because he decided it was a good time to heal. It was not a good time to heal. Okay, one cool thing that the dragon weapons have, they usually have some sort of special attack. I'm going to take this opportunity to show you this one. Two-handed. R2. Okay, it wasn't nearly as effective as I'd hoped, but... Okay, got it. Oh, he dropped something. A spear. Okay. Now I'm going to go around this corner. Alright, nothing. So we're going to head over here. Now, we can head this way. Or we're going to head this way. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out this direction. I'm not going to get too close to that doorway. Because there's 3 Balder Knights right inside that door, and I don't want to mess with them quite yet. Instead, I'm going to go down here and sneak up on this guy, who has no idea that I'm behind him. And I'm going to take care of business. Pick up the basement key. Open the gate. Now from that previous bonfire, I can literally do a straight shot and run right through here. Now I'm going to head over here, making sure that I'm not in sight of anybody inside that doorway. I'm going to grab this treasure, which I think is a weapon. Halberd, yes. He did not notice me. Good. Okay, we're going to head through here. And we've got 2 of the hollows with the shields and swords and 1 with a bow. So first off, I'm going to get myself out of range of Bow Boy. Ow, that was not what I meant. That's what I meant. Okay, now that I'm over here, he can't hit me. This guy, though, will come over and we can take him out. Bow Boy will be a joke. Okay, we're going to go and pop a heal. Okay. You see, that's Touch Dragon Remnant. That actually does a different thing I don't want to do now. In here, this area can be pretty tough, so we're not going to mess with this right now. That'll probably be next episode. We'll start clearing this area out. But there's a lot of stuff you can do in here. There's some pretty cool enemies. We'll deal with that later. For now, we're going to head this way, which seems kind of counterintuitive, but you're going to see why. There are two very important things down here that I want to show you. That will make your life a lot easier, and this will act as our base of operations for quite a few things. Not this rather ugly room, but the one right below it gives us a bonfire. There's another player. Looks like he has a Moonlight Greatsword. Nice. Alright. Do I have enough to level up? I do. Let's level up Endurance. Okay. Now, for the sake of argument, I'm going to go ahead and use some humanity. Because I am still in human form. I want to use one humanity so I can kindle this bonfire. I think I'm in human form. Yeah, I am. Because I haven't been killed in a while. So, we're going to kindle the bonfire because we will be running from here for a while, and I want to be able to have 10 Estus Flasks each time. Okay. Now, two more things I'm going to introduce you to. Two very, very awesome NPCs. And one of them is over here. In arguably the gateway to where this game really begins. But we can't get in it right now. This is Sen's Fortress. We will have to beat this place. But first we have to meet what most players refer to as Onion Bro. Okay, and just talk to him again, because he's sleeping.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Okay. So he can't get past the gate. So in a way that puts us on a quest to open the gate, but we need to get it through anyway. So I'm going to talk to him again.
Still closed. Still closed.
And I think he'll say the same thing again. You always want to go...
Still closed.
Yep. You always want to go through everybody's dialogue completely. So first off, we wanted to talk to Onion Bro. Well, we wanted the bonfire, then Onion Bro, and now one more NPC. And this one is, like, really important. You see another phantom player coming this way, excuse me. I'm going to head down here. You can hear the ding, 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 because this is my favorite blacksmith in all of Dark Souls, all three games, honestly.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Okay, so first off we're going to learn a gesture from him. Always want to get those, and it's hurrah! Okay, so we've learned that gesture. So we're going to go ahead and, so modify means we're actually changing what our weapon does. We couldn't do that with the Drake Sword anyway. But it's if I wanted to make a weapon a holy weapon or a lightning weapon or whatever. And so whenever we get the embers to do that, I can show you. A reinforced weapon is just to make the weapon better. Now the claymore, we mentioned like we had it earlier, it's a really good weapon. And I'll show you how it works here in a different video. The Zweihander is probably going to be the weapon I go long term with, but the claymore is a pretty good candidate for my playstyle for this character. But I can upgrade any of these. I could do the bow, but I want to wait till I'm using a long bow, honestly. So because I pretty much know I'm going to do this eventually, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this Zweihander. So, alright, there, I upgraded it to +1. Now you can do the same thing with armor and upgrade it. You can also repair stuff. I'm going to repair my Drake Sword. It costs 81 souls. Repair my Eater Shield. It costs 10. repair him a bow. I'm not horribly worried about those two right now. What does he have to purchase? Alright, nothing I can afford, but you can get Titanite shards. You can get the Crest of Artorias, which we will need. Weaponsmith box that allows you to do a lot of what he offers, but at a bonfire yourself. Same with Armorsmith box and Repair box. It allows you to do all that at a bonfire. We'll get those eventually. Here he's got a good bit of weapons to choose from, as you can see, including some nice shields. He also has some arrows. But Andre of Astora is just awesome. Now we're going to talk to him real quick.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh?
Okay, thank you, Andre.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Whatever you do, don't accidentally attack this guy. He will cream you, and then you'll never be able to use him again, and you need him in this early part of the game because he's the best blacksmith available. Alright, down this tunnel. We will be going down it, but there is a mini-boss here. We are not messing with him right now. But he is there. And then we already know up here where the bonfire is, across that bridge, is Sen's Fortress, which we'll get to eventually. We will, when we come back and start another episode, we'll be going up here, and we'll be exploring the Undead Parrish and what's there. So for now, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.